Hello, my name is Lokendra Singh, and I acknowledge the traditional custodians of the country throughout Australia and recognize their continuing connection to land, waters, and culture. I pay my respect to the elder past, present, and emerging. I recognize those whose ongoing effort to protect and promote Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures should leave lasting legacy for future elders and leaders. Today, I'll be discussing about three concepts that I find thought provoking, which are group work processes, systems theory, and self care. These concepts have broadened my understanding of social work and its application in various settings. Talking about group work processes, so according to Tosland and Drivers, group work processes refer to the methods, techniques, and strategies used to facilitate effective group interaction, communication, and collaboration. These processes aim to promote positive relationships, build trust, and achieve shared goals within a group setting, which might include group formation, communication, conflict resolution, decision making, leadership, trust building, boundary setting, evaluation, and termination of the group. Second, talking about the systems theory. So, according to Zastrow and Hasanoff, systems theory is a conceptual framework that views systems as complex, interconnected networks of components that interact and influence with each other. It examines how these components function together to form a cohesive whole and how the system interacts with its environment. It helps us to understand the system as a whole rather than focusing on individual parts. I think systems theory is important in social work as it helps us understand individuals, families, and communities as systems and how they interact with their environment, as it also helps in identifying systematic issues, recognizing how systematic problems like poverty and discrimination impact clients. Third, talking about self care. Self care refers to intentional action taken to care for one's physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well being. It involves recognizing and meeting one's need, setting boundaries, and prioritizing activities that promote relaxation, rejuvenation, and resilience. It is very essential as it helps in reducing stress and burnout. It improves mental health and helps in enhancing emotional regulation, which might include exercising, journaling, mindfulness, meditation, connecting with nature, faith, and values, nurturing the relationships, setting boundaries, and seeking support. And talking of the context of social work, it is very essential as it helps in preventing fatigue in social workers and maintaining professional boundaries between clients. And it supports the overall well being. So, my knowledge of these concepts comes from Tosland and Rivers, an introduction to group work practices, and Zastrow and Hasanoff, social work with groups, comprehensive practice, and self care. So, talking about the relation to group work, these concepts relate to my understanding of group work processes in my own group and others, as they highlight the importance of understanding individual and group dynamics, systems theory, and self care and effective group work. So, the connection between individual, group, and community. Group work theory, such as systems theory, helps me connect the individual, group, and community by recognizing that everyone is a part of a larger system, influencing and being influenced by their environment. Talking about the personal learnings, through group work experiences, I have learned about the importance of self care, active listening, and empathy. I've also gained a deeper understanding of my own strengths and limitations during the assessment, which was the group role play. My memory of group work learning context and classroom experience is strong, with engaging discussions and practical applications through the assessments. Talking about the impact on working with clients, I think this experience has affected the way I think about working with clients in a group, emphasizing the needs for a comprehensive approach and considering individual and group dynamics. Limitation, talking about the limitation, I would say my knowledge has limited experience working with diverse population, and I expect to expand that. Thank you.